The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So, this is Valkyria Chronicles. As you can tell from the little intros, this is basically fantasy World War II of, I don't know, everyone but Japanese, because you're gonna get very anime. Apparently the Empire stocks their entire army with infantrymen with nothing but rocket launchers, so... I mean, I guess I can see why they'd win. Oh, good, more cutscenes. I do like the art style. I've always liked the hand-drawn things.
1935. Outside the
What a
Gallian
peaceful
border
town. Nothing bad's gonna happen here. Jesus, I wonder what the structural weakness on that vehicle is.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I'm sure it'll be safe there. You can tell he's the protagonist because his hair is the most anime.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa.
Fish! I've never seen those before.
Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
I have no commentary for this. This man's already talking to the fish on his own. Yes, tell me your secrets, fish. If I don't draw these pictures down, the guys back home will never believe that I saw actual fish.
Freeze.
Well, alright,
Put
well.
your hands in the air. Slowly.
There's apparently a law against drawing fish in this town.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch.
I guess those two guys in the
I'm
background aren't important enough to have
Alicia Melton.
names.
So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
I better not be spying on our
This
fish.
book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
Oh, you
And
fish
you know
drawers.
there's a
That's
war,
20 years
don't
in
you?
jail.
All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Glad during the war they still have...
Thanks,
fish. Okay. Still glad that during the war they still have time to arrest all the fish perverts around town. It's a serious problem. Well, okay, that was an important cutscene. Oh, it just keeps happening. Okay. Oh, those are some very bad fish drawings.
Fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I
The
intend to
flowers
take
are
my time
maps to
finding
our
out for
weak
sure.
points.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
Well, I recognize a voice actor. Such is the curse I live with.
Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
I mean, it's not like people normally sketch fish during the war, I guess.
That's why you're studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching.
Then again, that might be all the weed.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on!
Oh, wow. I got wrecked.
Damn it!
Welcome.
I can tell by all
You
the
can handle a gun,
dead
right?
staring that she's a really good
Yeah.
soldier.
I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
And then when they're dead, you can sketch things. Oh, ooh, a tutorial about saving. I guess this doesn't have autosave.
Okay, here's the plan.
Go up and shoot them. Well, then, no, that's seriously the plan? I was joking when I said just shoot them. That's your plan. It's alright. Yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going to be taking 20
Let's
turns
get
doing
started.
this.
Just stay calm and get it done.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Valkyria Chronicles is a turn-based strategy with a lot of
see 3 of them.
cutscenes. Thank you for establishing that again.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's
Okay,
something
here
I
come the
should explain.
tutorials. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this, but I'll explain it. Basically, you get a bunch of turns for your side. You can pick whoever you want. You can start the same person multiple times if you want, which is actually surprising. She even gave Vulcan a gun, because I wanted to do this all with just Alicia. So once you select a character, it's just free movement, run to wherever you want. And then when you found someone to murder, they'll tell you how to murder. Well, you should be paying attention to this for at least the control part of it. Either way, screw cover. Obviously headshots are better. Kind of a randomization of where they go, but they're fairly accurate. And then once you pick the person, they... Oh yeah, first they celebrate when they kill people. They can only shoot once per turn, and then you have to select them again. Okay, please, game. For some reason, if you're kneeling behind sandbags, you're immune to headshots, much as in real life. Oh god, yeah, if they see you there. How do I turn? Oh god! If they see you, they'll just take free shots on you. It doesn't do much damage. I don't think they can headshot while they're doing that. But, yeah. And then so you can just pick the same person over and over again. They get less movement each time, but you know, who cares? But while you're aiming, they won't shoot you, obviously. They'll get a counterattack if you don't kill them, but I mean... not very good right now. This is how real wars are fought! Oh god! I'm gonna have to remember which button that is. It's the most realistic war sim I've ever seen. Oh god, good thing Woken is here to back us up. The game can be pretty easily cheesed, but I'm gonna try and avoid that, just because that's not as fun. I just did this first mission because, I mean, you have 3 infantry, there's not much depth here. The rankings are based entirely on how fast you beat the mission, so... cheesing's kinda how they, I guess, designed it to be played? I don't know. Good, more cutscenes.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
That's what you do with dead bodies. What are you, a moron?
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town.
Including running into gunfire to get a point-blank
Even
shot.
going to war, I'll do it.
Fly free, my anthrax. Kill my enemies. Was that just on a person?
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw.
And why do you know that?
It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
Metaphors.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people.
Though that is 90% of it.
Even in war, there was also
Maybe
no
95%.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
Turns out when the people of
These
your nation
events
are
would
made
tell
of
a
iron.
story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time.
Like, that other side didn't even get to move.
And of trust.
I just realized what happened last battle.
Of persecution and hate. And of love blooming even through the flames of war.
I can't wait for the animal romance story.
What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
That's the prologue done.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
I guess I'll just stop it here and separate by chapter. See you next time.